This is my second and last day in Tirana. I'm here in Skanderberg Square, and this is a very important statue, very important historical place. So in this huge square, there were held the major political events and manifestations during communist rule. And it was precisely in this point where now the statue of Skanderberg is placed. That's the statue of Stalin used to stay, and in this very place the intelligentsia, the rulers of the communist regime, would kneel on the day of Stalin's death. After the end of communist rule, not only, actually I think that happened even before, the statue by Stalin was dismantled, and it was replaced by the statue of Skanderberg, who is considered a national hero. He was his story is quite interesting. He lived in the 15th century, and he's considered to be one of the main warriors. He was a nobleman, and he grew up under the Ottoman emperor, or the Ottoman ruler. But at the moment in which a war erupted between the Ottomans and the Albanians, he deserted, he gave up Muslim religion, and he basically deserted and started the defense of the Albanians. So that's why he's considered a hero. This very, I would say, very fine building. It's a mosque built in the 18th century, and that was dismissed during communist rule, and it has now been reopened, and there are these beautiful frescoes, beautiful paintings that actually were painted by Italian painters. So yeah, I was reflecting, I mean, it's quite interesting. Here you can see a general view of the square. So I was reflecting that basically the statue of Lenin was, the statue of Stalin was dismantled. The statue of Enver Hoxha, the main communist ruler during Albania, rather, here you can see the call. You can hear the call to prayers from the mosque. So Enver Hoxha was he died in 1985, but his statue kept on staying here in this square, and it was eventually toppled down in 1991 at the end of the rule. So there was a major popular uprising against the communist regime when Soviet Union collapsed. There were people at the university who started a hunger strike, and in the end, the communist regime collapsed when police did not intervene to quell the uprising. And so I was reflecting how it seems to be normal, to replace some former spiritual leader or father of the country, as they call it, with some new symbols. So now Skanderberg is in this square. He's considered a national hero, and actually this is quite interesting. So that this rather futuristic building has been made in a shape to remember Skanderberg. So you can see that there is like the cap on the top. It is still under construction, apparently, but yes, Skanderberg seems to dominate this square, and I must say it's quite oppressive. As I was saying, I was reflecting that after one ruler, then it seems to be that the imagination of the people needs to be captured by fathers of the country. And so after Stalin, after Hoxha, now there is a Skanderberg. And this is something that is common to many other countries that I visited. And this is also quite, I must say, I feel rather oppressed because the Tirana International Hotel is running. It's rather, it's this smaller building here. It's a 4-star hotel that is functioning under every respect, but they decided to build something even bigger, the Intercontinental Hotel. It was meant to be open this year, but it's still under construction. You can judge it from yourself. It's I would say rather brutalistic building, but yeah, they seem to be liking the idea of building higher and higher skyscrapers. So this is the other corner of Skanderberg Square, and this is quite interesting. An opera theater that it seems to be built in kind of a fascist style. The Italian fascist regime occupied Albania for a few years from 1939 up to 1943. And honestly, I'm not sure if this building was built at the time. It seems rather new. Maybe it has been revamped. But yeah, it kind of keeps that style with the difference that the actual theater is very small. Most of the places are now for cafes, and there is this Isle of Tea, standing for Isle of Tirana, where people seem to be very happy sipping their drinks, and I wonder how much they know about the history who happened in this place. Sometimes I would really like to make a test and make an examination. And I must say that the impression from this square is one of freedom. You can see cyclists and also people on electric two-wheel kind of scooters roaming around. For sure, this wasn't possible before. So I think it's a rather good idea to have this freedom of movement here in this square. But at the same time, I think these buildings make me feel a little bit oppressed. It's really, in a way, a change of regime from the old communist regime to, if you like, a capitalist regime. And I went to see some. This guy nearly hit me. I went to see some museums of basically oppression. It's quite interesting. Yes, YouTuber. You want to appear?
No.
Why are you scared of TV?
Huh?
Why?
Name.
Gianluca. YouTube. What? Your name?
Your name?
No.
Huh?
Gianluca Grimalda.
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 My name Pirisato. No,
Okay. No, okay. Sorry.
What? No, my name Mamiot.
Okay, Mamio.
Yeah,
Okay,
Mamio.
thank you. Ciao.
My name?
Sorry, I forgot, but it's here.
Pirisato?
Pirisatom.
Po.
Po.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
You one is. Yeah. What YouTube, bro? Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy.
Okay, I have to get on. Ciao. Bye. Ciao. Ciao. It's interesting. So these kids really don't want to be taken in videos, and it's already the second time that this happens. So I was in a bus the other time, and one guy, I was just taking a photo and didn't even notice that one guy was in the background, and he told me, no, hello. And this guy told me, no, you have to delete the photo. So it seems that something of a sigurimity, all the secret police is still somehow maybe something that people fear. And this is quite interesting. So this used to be the National History Museum, but it's now under reconstruction. And normally when that happens, you can imagine that there is a lot of rebuilding of history that is taking place. And here they left this graffiti of common people leading the communist revolution since ancient time, and I hope that they keep it because it's really a very, very interesting testimony to what communist propaganda used to do. And these are some other buildings, quite futuristic here in the square, and there is another one in the background. So, yeah, I mean, I really have the feeling that there is, as I said, a passage of powers in a way. And I mean, I must say, I went to visit. I didn't have so much time to spend sightseeing here in Tirana, but I went to see 2 museums, and they were, I mean, I must say, very, very depressing because they told the story of repression and of the activities of the secret police, at least the police that would do undercover investigations, phone tapping, letter reading, so really restrictions of individual freedom, and they would also torture and send people to forced labor. I mean, something really, really horrible. So I mean, there is nothing that can, I think, be worse of this type of regime. But yeah, I sometimes wonder whether whether we are spending in the right way the freedom that we have acquired by not having this oppressive totalitarian regime anymore. Because yeah, it seems that somehow, yeah, we have an impression of freedom, but I wonder whether it is real freedom what we have. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much what I've managed to visit in Tirana. I must say the traffic here is horrendous. I was literally much quicker walking around rather than I mean, so some people, some hawkers offer me a lot of taxi rides, but really the traffic is so slow that really you walk much quicker than taking a car. So I didn't manage, or a bus, so I didn't manage to do a lot. And tomorrow I'll be leaving to Thessaloniki. I have an early start, but not so early. So I think I'll do some more sightseeing tonight, and then I will move to my next destination.